What up, Internet? Kurt here, geeking out on title sequences, TV-wise. The best one out there today, hands down, Mad Men. This thing is so cool. You can't beat it, it's just fun to look at. I'd say that and the Cheers opening are the only two title sequences that I watch all the way through still anytime I watch an episode.
Thank you so much.
It's a little easier to sit through title sequences today because not a lot of shows have them, especially sitcoms, which I credit to Seinfeld. They didn't have one in there just so they'd have more room for story.
If you borrow my blender, you should return it.
HBO is like the king of the extended title sequence. Every single one clocks in at like a minute and a half easy. That is a long time for a title sequence. I have a rule though, and anytime I watch a new show on HBO, I watch it once all the way through, but any other time I'm allowed to fast forward. Although, you know what, I may have broken that rule on The Newsroom, because boy, does that thing drag. The open on Dexter is pretty great. Actually, you know what, it's really great. I think I'd put that one up there with Mad Men. Oh, also Archer. That's a great open. I love trying to guess like where the ball is gonna go next. Anyway, back to Dexter. I love this open, and I love that it's been the same since season 1 all the way up through season 7. But that's not to say that an evolving title sequence is a bad thing. Both Weeds and The Wire,
when you walk through the garden,
and a different artist cover the same theme song every year. And of course, The Simpsons, they always mix it up at the end there on the couch. There are also some other special instances, like when they did it Game of Thrones style, another title sequence that I sat there once and then fast forwarded. I love the title sequences that tell a story. You know, the ones that explain the plot of the show at the beginning of every episode? Raymond did that for the first few seasons.
Hi.
He's sitting there talking as his family is passing behind him on a conveyor belt, and then one year they're floating around him.
That's right.
Then they did this thing about them trying to pretend like they're not home when they saw their parents coming over, and it was like set to Ode to Joy.
They're coming!
Boy, that one got old quick. But the best storyteller open, of course, goes to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Now this is a story all about how
I mean, come on, everybody knows the words of this song.
I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air.
God, I must have been like 10 or something the first time I saw the extended open where there's more lyrics.
Gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it.
I remember just going like, oh, mind just. Since we're talking about title sequences from being a kid, what about Bobby's World? Huh? That was pretty great. Some title sequences are creepy, and the best of the creepy ones goes to American Horror Story. Pictures of the babies and the old-timey photographs, like some jars with brains in it or something. Ugh. A classic creepy one is Twin Peaks. By itself, not creepy. It's like a nature special on PBS. But then, you watch the show and it's about like a dead girl, this weird dude named Bob, then it's terrifying. The most hilarious title sequence open, though, goes to King of Queens. Just the first line of that song
My eyes are getting weary.
makes me lose it every time.
My back is getting tight.
There's something about that line.
My back is getting tight.
I can't explain it, it just cracks me up.
It's great.
Alright, that's gonna do it. For more episodes, go to GeekingOutOn.com. If I missed any of your favorite title sequences, let me know below.
Thank you so much.